Hi everybody and welcome back to 16-bit Zombie, and today we are going to be going to a retro shop in somewhere close by, and we're probably going to check out a couple of CEXs in that area. But for right now, I need to take a game back to CEX. So if you'd have watched my previous videos, you'd have seen me pick up this game. I got home and when I got really excited about this game, I wanted to play it straight away, but as I've previously told you, I don't have no space to set up any of my consoles. But I was really excited to play this game, so I ended up connecting my PS4 Pro up, and let me show you how that looks. So this is the way I have been setting it up. So that's the end of my bed, and it's connected to my TV. So yeah, it's literally on Batman the game board game, and on top of my bed, and I've been playing my games on it, and that's how I've been playing my games. So yeah, I went to load up the game. I went to load up Uncharted, Nathan Drake's collection, and it installed the update for it. But when it tried playing the actual game, it comes up with the preload screen, and you hear the disc spinning, and then it stops, and then it comes up with cannot load game. You need to eject it, so you eject it, clean it, put it back in, still the exact same thing. So I tried to load a different game into it. It was God of War 3 that I tried. It loaded it and it got to the loading screen. So I thought, okay, that one works. Try Nathan Drake again. Loaded it in again, still doing the exact same thing, and so yeah, I need to take it back to CEX because that's not working. What I have been playing lately is Yakuza 0. Now that game is amazing. I've been playing it every single night. I've been going to work, coming home, playing Yakuza, and I'm up to chapter 10. Really, really good game. It's just now the thing is with me is I'm not the best of readers, so it's all subtitled because everything's in Japanese. Uh, so yeah, when it comes to the reading part, I'm really slow reader, and I cannot understand really big words. Like there was one bit that I was reading, I think it was etiquette, and I was like, what does that even say? And I realised what it said as the rest of the subtitles disappeared, because it was like a big sentence, and I'm like, yeah, now I'm lost in the storyline. I don't know where it's going, but it's still a really good game. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Got up to, I'm versing the 5 billionaires. If you played the game before, you know what it is. So I've done Leisure King and I've done Electronics King. I've just got Pleasure King, Gambling King, and Media King left. So I've got the three left. So yeah, I'm doing them first, and then I'm gonna be carrying on with the main storyline. But yeah, like really good game. I like the fighting in it. I like the story in it that I can keep up with. The only downfall is I'm not a big subtitles guy, so really wished it was English dubbed. But hasn't put me off the game whatsoever. But yeah, that is what I've been up to lately, so let's get on with the rest of the video. So like I said, I'm going to CEX first, getting rid of, well, taking back the Uncharted game, and then we're going to go somewhere close by, going to go to a retro game shop, and then maybe a couple of CEXs too. So I'll see you when we're at Withensea. We are here in Withensea. There's a game store just down the street that we're going to go check out, and then yeah, let's go see what they've got, shall we? And we are at the shop. The shop is called GGG, which is Game Gear Games, I believe, or Game Gear Group, sorry. And yeah, let's go see what they have. That is an old Monopoly table with the pull out Monopoly board and money, and that is the board that you play on the top. So old. That was a Game Gear done. Now it's off to a CEX, I think. The only closest one is about an hour away, so let's get ourselves over there and see what they have. I'll see you in a bit. So we have made it to Beverly. So the next CEX is just up the street there, but first it's time for some caffeine. So we'll get this down us and then we shall go and see what is in the Beverley CEX. We are here at the CEX Beverley. So quickly went in. They don't have any retro on display, but we shall still see what they've got. So let's have a look. So that was Beverley CEX done. So now let's head off home and then we'll see what I picked up. I'll see you there. And we are back. So before I get into what games I've picked up, I just want to talk a little bit about the stores themselves. Now, first of all, I'd like to talk about GGG, Game Gear Group. Fantastic store. There's a load of bits and bobs, like there's a load of collectible action figures, random toys, but also a load of consoles as well as games. They mainly got PlayStation 2. They seem to have a lot of that. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. I didn't really see a lot of Nintendo Switch, but I wasn't really looking, to be fair. They got quite a few boxed Game Boy Advanced games and Game Boy Color games, but quite a little bit of original Game Boy, which I couldn't see any of. I saw like maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, still a really good game. He prices his games on CEX. I took in a few games to pay for what I've got. Some games that I didn't want. So what he did was he priced them on CEX, but he did the voucher, but he did slightly under the voucher because he pays for slightly under what CEX pay, but he also sells them for slightly under what CEX pay, because there is literally no CEX around his area. But yeah, the games are slightly cheaper there, but also you get slightly less than what you would get from CEX if you was to trade them in. Secondly, I went to Beverley and went to their CEX. Really, really small CEX, as you will see. Good people, great people. They had very little in the amount of retro games there. Wasn't on display, so any retro games they have, they just literally have no space to show them. But I asked them what they had. Wasn't interested in any of it at the time. So I had a quick look around and I picked up a few games from there. So with that, let's see what games I got. Now, from the first shop, the GGG Game Gear Group, I got Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1.
Taking place just 2 months after the event of the original Resident Evil 2 follows rookie police officer Leon S. Kennedy and a college student, Claire Redfield, as they arrive in Raccoon City, only to find it overrun by the undead. Separated during their escape, Leon and Claire fight through zombie-infested streets before seeking refuge in Raccoon City Police Department. As they search for a way out, they uncover the horrifying truth behind the T-virus outbreak and the sinister experiments conducted by the Umbrella Corporation. Throughout their journey, the pair encounter terrifying creatures including lickers, mutated monsters known as G-adults, and the relentless tyrant Mr. X. Their greatest threat, however, is William Birkin, a brilliant Umbrella scientist who injects himself with the experimental G-virus, transforming into an ever-evolving bio-organic nightmare. With limited ammunition, clever puzzles, memorable characters, and a unique A-B scenario system that changes events depending on which character you play first, Resident Evil 2 is widely regarded as one of the greatest survival horror games ever made. So yeah, another Resident Evil game ticked off the list, and yeah, such a good pickup. Can't wait to play this once I've got my game room, and yeah, another good game. Let's see what we got next. And that will be Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive. Weirdly enough, I don't have this game yet. It is complete, so it has manual as well as the game. Yeah, really cheap. Glad to add this to the collection. And that is everything I got from Game Gear Group. So next we will see what I got from the Beverly CEX. And next from the Beverly CEX I got Tekken Tag Tournament. Released as one of PlayStation 2's launch titles, Tekken Tag Tournament brings together an incredible roster of fighters from across the Tekken series for the ultimate dream tournament. Unlike previous entries, Tekken Tag Tournament isn't part of the main Tekken storyline. Instead, it celebrates the series by allowing players to form teams of 2 fighters and switch between them during battle using the new tag system. Strategic taggings, powerful tag throws, and devastating tag combos add a fresh layer of depth to the fast-paced combat. The game features over 35 playable characters, including fan favourites such as Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima, Heihachi Mishima, King, Paul Phoenix, Nina Williams, Yoshimitsu, Hwoarang, Eddie Gordo, and many more. With every character from the first 3 Tekken games making an appearance, it offers one of the largest rosters in the franchise's history. Built to showcase the power of the PlayStation 2, Tekken Tag Tournament delivered stunning graphics, fluid animations, and smooth gameplay, quickly becoming one of the console's defining launch titles and a benchmark for fighting games. So yeah, another Tekken game off the list again. I don't think I've played this one yet, but it'll be a nice little tester to try and get good at one of the characters. Like I say, I normally use Jin, but yeah, it's got a whole bunch of characters on it. I think it's 35 playable characters. Yeah, honestly, I cannot wait to play this. So let's see what I got next. And that will be Oddsworld Soulstorm. I remember playing this on the one of the Oddworlds on the PlayStation 1. Such a good game. Obviously, I was young, so I couldn't really figure out what to do. But yeah, it's really good. And it is such a good PlayStation 4, as you can see. That's just a sleeve. It is a steel book. Yeah, I will show you some overlay of this because it's just so good. And yeah, I can't wait to play this game, so let's see what this game's about. Following the events of Oddworld New and Tasty, Oddworld Soulstorm continues Abe's journey after he successfully frees hundreds of his fellow Mudokons from the Rapture Farm's meat processing plant. However, freedom comes at a cost. Stranded in the unforgiving desert without food, water or shelter, Abe discovers that his fellow Mudokons have become dependent on a mysterious drink known as Soulstorm Brew. Determined to save his people once again, Abe must lead hundreds of Mudokons through dangerous factories, mines and industrial complexes while uncovering the dark secrets behind the addictive brew. Along the way, players must solve environmental puzzles, scavenge resources, craft useful items and make moral decisions that affect the fate of those following Abe. More than just a remake, Soulstorm reimagines the events originally depicted in Oddworld Abe's Exodus, expanding the story with a darker tone, new gameplay systems and a deeper look into the oppressive world of Oddworld. So yeah, brilliant game. I'd like to see what this one's about, and yeah, it just looks amazing. So let's see what game I have next. And lastly, we have Until Dawn PlayStation hits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of these types of games. And it's all like story based, and it's like a pick what kind of outcome you want. I'm always terrible. I'm literally always dying. So yeah, but I got it for that red spine. As you know, I'm trying to get all of the PlayStation hits. I think I want to get all of the PlayStation hits and also the essentials, PlayStation essentials. I don't know how far I'm going to get with it, but hopefully I get the full collection. There's sticker residue on this one, same as the Tekken tag tournament, which I will remove. Just a bit of polish should scrub that up nicely, and sponge, do you know, the Brill pad, there we go. So to update you on the game, the Nathan Drake collection, I took it back to CEX and luckily they had more discs, so I still have the game. Hopefully it works this time. Yeah, I'm probably going to put Yakuza 0 in the backlog. Going to probably crack on with all three of these and then crack on with Uncharted 4. Because, like I said, it's my favourite genre of gaming, and I just cannot wait to get my teeth back into them. And that is going to do it for this week's Game Hunt. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you can, like the video, comment what game you enjoyed, and yeah, I shall see you in the next one. See you in a bit.